Hello everyone, welcome to Juniper Berry Soaps today. And today we have a soap cutting. It is a wholesale order that I'll be cutting. And I have taken some wholesale commissions. So this is for 15 bars each of a high top soap and also a medium bar. If it's completely flat, I'll call it like a low top bar. But the high top has the piping or the soap frosting, as they say. I have them in 2 brambleberry molds. This one is pumpkin and coffee, and I used pumpkin latte, and I think it was spiced pumpkin from brambleberry, so it's a combination of fragrances. Over here I did a combination of mango by brambleberry. So I did some fragrance blending to get the customer what she wanted. This is a citrus mango soap. Colors are peach, green, and yellow. Or orange, green, and yellow. I use fluorescence in this one, and it has the cutest like dried orange embeds, but they are not dried oranges. I don't like using botanicals most of the time because they just turn yucky brown, and then people have to pick them out of their bathtubs. So all of my embeds tend to be soap. They're made out of soap, so you don't have to worry about picking it out of anywhere out of your drain, touching that. I like to make everything out of soap. So I'm gonna just remove the soap loaf. So I'm just gonna, I have wet hands, so that doesn't help. These are extremely heavy. This is a lot of soap. Watch for pinching. They have really nice thick liners. I'm just gonna break the air seal. So what I'm trying to do is not crush the corners. Hold on. I'm lifting it on one end. Just getting my hand under its nice hard bar. This formula is my swirl mix, and it has shea butter in the formula. So I did basically I poured in one spot in my pitcher, alternating my colors. I used gingerbread brown, I used titanium dioxide white, and I also used a orange. So I really like this beautiful pumpkin head orange frosting. I don't normally do like a color frosting, but maybe I should. I have these puka pumpkins. At the top, they look like little cute mini pumpkins, and some teacups that I hand painted. So let's see if I can line this up so I don't cut any of the cups. I might end up cutting, unfortunately, some of those pumpkins. Okay, that's better. I hope the height of this, just made it. That was really, really close to crushing things. I don't know what I would have done if it did. Oh my goodness. The swirl is really beautiful. This is definitely giving me those autumnal vibes, as they say. So that's all I need to say. It's just smells wonderful. All of these swirls, I guess you could call it a in the pot swirl. I didn't cut off any, hopefully any teacups. The soap is still a little soft. It is a formula that I recently made, which is adapted from my very first recipe because I needed time. I needed extra time for swirling, and I was using a formula that had a lot of butters. And what I couldn't figure out for the longest time is why the soap would set up so hard. It's because I had so many butters in the mix. So I changed my recipe and adapted, and I'm able to now get those beautiful swirl effects like I used to with my very first soap recipe. So I think it's just a natural thing that happens when you make soap. You're just going to change things up. You're going to, as the need arises, you're going to always evolve in what you're doing. 16. It's a 16 bar cutter. It's perfect for the brambleberry loaf length, and I even got 17, a little sample bar as well. And I'm really pleased with how this turned out, and the lucky lady who did the wholesale order for me is going to receive this. I'm going to bevel these bars. I am not stamping my store stamp on there. I can't stop smelling this. This smells delicious. So I'm going to be beveling them, drying them for the next 4 weeks. In a few more weeks if I find that it's still too wet with my new recipe, and just shrink wrapping them and with an ingredient label and without my store's logo, and then I'm going to be shipping them to her. So that's my wholesale process. And shipping varies depending on where you are located. If you are across the country, it is going to be what it's going to be. So we do not skimp on packaging. That will also be reflected in the shipping, because you don't want to have things all come to you broken and embeds messed up, and we make sure that we do a great job, securely packaging everything.